Strike from the shadows.
Oh, bring it on!
Let me be your blade. Let me be your blade. Deference!
Oh, bring it on! Time for some hot action!
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command!
Swift and resolute. The end has come. Ha! Ha!
Oh, bring it on!
Swift and resolute.
I think we found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines, and they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale...
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack?
Brother. Help. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. The tacit discords attack. This one probably devoured the frequencies of turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumble. I'm sorry. No, that's Rover. I think it seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the village is crying, waiting for rescue. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition, perhaps the tacit field, there must be some. I'll inform Chuzi. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, let's leave. The area is a mess. Look, there are many footprints here. Someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind.
The Fraxidus?
Yes, it's a group of
Fusing humans.
We've seen signs of above the artificers are the overseers. No one knows their true intentions. They belong to this one if he's responsible for what happened to these villagers. Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then... yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances. The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward. Before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person. That's why I'm here. Because the truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more... and before... maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch up. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story, but let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, Who are the players in our an innocent girl? A revered leader? Next, what makes false devotion, fleeting Now, Rover, the story... I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge. Fables, stories told and retold, but they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many. Whatever you learn from it is just one of, like, us now. This village marks the beginning of my story, so that magistrate led you here to meet me. Ha. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance. No, quite the opposite. With a wave of his flock obeyed. They no longer had the flock worshipped their shepherd. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs. Oh, so you are right. It's up to the two of us. The lambs reveled in as each night. Rover, I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, but true equality is scarce. The world was never a fair place. When to receive equal retribution, when they can make someone else, they all funny, isn't it? Later, after witnessing the black lamb, those oblivious Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs. Indeed, the direct culprit was he held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew, unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, if they were given another chance, inevitably they accepted their fate. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? What is the truth?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock...
Almost there, Rover. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Ro? The innocent maiden sacrificed, and they had... All the shepherd had to do, fun answer, but no. Not I was never the shepherd. Never will be. Well then, let's see if this black lamb... Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you've found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Doesn't matter.
Serenade!
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
That sucks to be you.
Deference. Tempest.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Don't worry. Speeding up.
The end has come.
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how. We'll meet again. In the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on we cannot take his words for granted. Now? What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Won't happen again.
No hesitation.
Of the past. It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
The water is going down. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him. That tree. It's
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about something? Where did it go? That girl just wanted to save her village, but those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. The air was... It was tragedies like this that made me want... Really? Dwelling on it won't... Yes. Let's go back.